What is up, beautiful people? So today is October 2nd, and I'm here to discuss the grad school blues. So we're kind of almost halfway through the first semester of graduate school, and I'm just receiving my first piece of feedback for an assignment, right? So that's kind of crazy. Like, I've been in grad school for 6 weeks, and I just had my first real assignment graded and handed back to me. Now, I've turned in other assignments, but this is the first one that I've received feedback on. You guys could probably tell I'm a little disheveled because I'm talking all out of order. I haven't even told you what I'm going to be talking about. Give me a second. All right, I am back. So, what is up, beautiful people? I know I said this all before, but I feel like I was kind of disheveled before about why I actually wanted to come on and talk to you guys. But I'm back. Not in necessarily better spirits, but I'm here and I'm alive. So, excuse me if the camera is going to be jiggling a little bit. All right, so I'm here. And I want to talk to you guys about graduate school and what it's like receiving that first piece of feedback from your supervisors and professors. So yeah, like, I received one of my first assignments back from my professor of one of my courses, which is the school age issues class that I'm in, and I told you guys that I would be as transparent as I could throughout this little grad school journey. But yeah, like, today I had a real wake up call, when it comes to this whole grad school thing. So don't get me wrong, I have received other assignments, but like I stated before, this is the first assignment that I've received feedback from a semester, like from a professor. And being that I chose specifically to do this assignment on my own because I was like, okay, Rashima, well, you haven't written a paper in a long time. Let's just see where you are in terms of writing an academic paper for graduate school. I know how to write one, obviously, for undergrad, but I didn't know where exactly I stood when it came to writing a graduate level paper. Where do I start? So the teacher gave instruction on what she wanted in the paper, right? So she gave explicit instruction of the category she wanted, the format she wanted, and all that great stuff. Now, I believe that I was following everything that she asked of me, and I gave her my honest to God questions on things that I thought I didn't understand in terms of, like, the outline that she gave us. I would go to class and I would ask questions, and I would be like, okay, doctor, whatever your name is, I have this idea in my head. This is what I want to do. So let me give you guys a rundown of the actual assignment that we had to do. So for this particular assignment, we had to create an assessment plan for a made-up client or something. For this assignment, we had to create a description of the case, case history follow-up. Sorry, I'm reading this off of my tablet, just going off of the rubric that she gave us. We had to create a clinical hypothesis, we had to choose an assessment tool, meaning, like, we had to choose some type of testing material to assess the child. And we also had to do a reference page, and there was like a reference / writing section of the assignment. Now, I'm going to get right into it because this video doesn't need to be prolonged about my grades. So I have the grad school blues for a reason. It's not because I got a 100 on this grade. So let's just talk about me getting my first D. My first D, you guys. My first D in graduate school, let alone first D, right? So I'm not gonna say I've never had a D in life, but come on, in graduate school, I'm like, anything less than a B in my major is an F. So I have to basically fix this in an assignment. I have to set up a meeting with my professor, the person who graded my paper actually, and prove to her that I am competent in this area of assessment. which is, you know, it's not a bad thing, but this whole paper writing journey was a learning curve for me. Being that I've already worked in the school system, the things that I wrote about in my report were things that I had to deal with in real life, and I made my judgments based off of what people were doing in real life around me. But one of the major concerns I have for this particular assignment is I have to ask my professor how much of my academic classwork does she want me to base solely on the studies that I read and the things that I read in the book compared to what I've seen in real life, and what are things that are actually going on in our field, like yesterday. So yeah, I mean, like I stated, I got a bad grade. I am one who likes constructive criticism. I don't really shy away from it because I like to use it as a learning opportunity. But this one kind of did throw me for a curve. Like, I literally was having a day, you guys. It was a good day. It was a really busy day. But when I sat down to that computer and I pulled up that grade, I was just like, my heart sunk. And it didn't sink in the terms of like, oh my gosh, I'm upset, like, or enraged at the grade that I received. No, I was like, well, dang, Rashima, you don't know as much as you thought you did in terms of writing. And that was just really a slap in the face, just to be honest. So that's all I have for you guys. If you have any specific questions on like more detail about what that assignment entailed, I can barely talk because I'm just in disbelief about me getting that grade. Even us here on YouTube don't get perfect grades, you guys. So I'm here to just tell you, if you are by any chance dealing with grad school blues or anything of that nature, leave a comment down below and let me know what was your first experience of grad school blues, and did it have anything to do with an assignment or some feedback that you got from a professor. Leave that comment down below, and if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to my channel and you will receive more content just like this in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.